Hi, Sissy. I used a special line that we used a couple years ago to clean your roots out, and although it wasn't too serious, I just had to clean out the roots that are there, so it would be good for a couple more years, and we'll just check again next year. But one concern I want to bring up was that I noticed that the section of the sewer pipe, which wasn't part of the change you folks did a few years ago, I want to show you a bulge in the pipe, and it's caused by the tree, I believe, that's over here, and it's pushing a bulge into a sewer line, which I can inspect from here. Remember that from this white plastic cleanout, this goes all the way back to the house, which is, we're doing good with that pipe. That pipe, yes, I can see getting another 15, 20 years, even more out of it. But from this cleanout towards the backyard, it's not bad. It's the beginning section of this that's what I was concerned about, where they finally went from new to old. So I'm going to show you this. So we're going to go in. This has been cleaned now, so we'll get a better view of what's going on. We're going to go down. We're going straight down underground. As you can see, a counter. We're almost, see, that's the bottom of that pipe, and we're like almost 6 feet deep. Roughly, I'm going to turn horizontal. And so this is where the old stuff began, going toward the alley. And what I want to point out was, you notice that there's a crack on the left there? Not so bad, but as you go in a couple of feet, you see that bulge in the bottom right corner? That wasn't there a few years ago. I don't believe it was there last year even. But what's happening there is, on the bottom right, I guess at 4 o'clock, that tree I was pointing out, it's trying to push its roots in, and I believe eventually it's going to push through, and then when it does, that's going to collapse in, and it could close up your sewer pipe, but I don't know when. It could be a couple years from now, it could be 3, but once it closes up, it blocks this portion off, and this pipe is the sewer line for your entire house, blocking bathrooms, toilets, bathtub, showers, sinks, everything. So if this closes up and collapses, it has to be dug out one day, and that section of pipe replaced. And really, realistically, it's just this beginning part here. Because what happens is there was all these roots here I cleaned out, and the crack in the left, again, there's that bulge in the right corner, kind of pushing through. But we cleaned it all the way to the city system. As you can see here, there aren't any cracks. So these pipes, realistically, if it wasn't for that first part, I could say that you can still go another decade and a half or 2 with this old pipe we got here. There aren't any cracks here. So cleaning was good. We can see what the walls look like now. See, these are all the joins here, which are fine. There are little bits of roots here that are all gone. See, so these lines look clean again. See, we're good here. That little crack in the top ceiling there, at 1 o'clock, I think it's fine. That little hole in the left there, that's a joining sewer line from somebody. It could be something you have back there is draining in at the fence there, because we're about 28 feet away. So at one time there's a tie-in for something there. Maybe it's not used anymore. But we're going in still. See, we're in pretty good shape here. There's no more roots now. We got rid of all those roots. The pipe seems to be a bit shinier. There's a small crack on the top that is not pushing through at all. Those roots are gone. That little bit doesn't really matter, just a tiny bit there. We'll leave that. That's a tiny bit there is fine. I think we cleaned up to about 70 feet. Got all those little bits are fine. So see, the pipe's in good shape here so far. It's at the beginning only. That little bit is fine, just a tiny bit in the ceiling there. We're going down now, and we're in the common municipal. That's as far as we need to go. 7-8 feet. We're well in the alley, right in the middle of past the alley. So we're going to pull back and end the video. So again, my concern was that first couple of feet. It's working still, but let's see if it can hold on for a few years before it collapses inwards. So end video now.